Things about myself. I'm a vicious competitor. And it's strange how it doesn't really fold over into every aspect of my life, just mainly video games. But I grew up a sore loser. It's something in my life that I've never really grown out of. I've attempted to, on a bunch of occasions. And the sad thing is, this is probably the biggest character flaw I have, and one that's holding me back the furthest in YouTube. It seems to alienate a lot of people, because not everybody has the same drive to win and do well as I do. And it almost seems like I'm isolating people because I want to win so badly. I just never could fathom playing a game and not playing it to win. I always look at people that joke around or kid around or do something other than play for the win as those kids on a baseball field. The ones that are standing in left field, daydreaming, picking their nose, not really caring about what's actually happening in the game. The reason they're lampooned in the outfield is because the coach finds that's the place the baseball might not find you. But the fact is, you have to play them because their parents are making you. So then comes Call of Duty, a game where your parents aren't making you play, but you play it anyway. So I find that if you're unwilling to play the game the way it was meant to be played, why play it at all? Is there not another game you own? Is this the only game that you have? Are you in one of those unique situations that this might be the only game you get to play this year? You know, there's a bunch of fiscal or monetary ways that you could kind of prove to me like, well, wow, I don't have any other games and I got to make this one last. And that's understandable as well, but there's private matches for that. Why do you have to do it in a public setting? Why do you come into a public setting and not try your hardest? I'm more understanding about a person that tries their hardest and just can't do well than a person that can do well and doesn't try their hardest. There's a difference in there. If you're going 10 and 40 because that's the best you can do, that's understandable. You'll get better. But if you're going 10 and 40 because you're throwing C4s or trying to do 360 knives, that's inexcusable, and I don't want you on my team. These are just things that I come across daily and something I have to deal with daily, and it kind of taints my personality. It's not that I'm an asshole and I don't have the ability to have fun. It's just I've had to deal with it on so many different occasions. It's just annoying at this point. You can still try and not have a good KD or, have the most spectacular stats. When I want to have fun and unwind on Call of Duty, I generally use a shotgun, or I camp a certain way, or I try to do something different than I normally do. You have to for a way. I mean, if you play every map the most optimal way it's supposed to be played, you'll get bored with the game quickly and you'll just get frustrated with it. But if you try different things, such as using a shotgun or using a different weapon type and playing the map a different way, you don't get as bored as easily. This is something I came up with in Modern Warfare 2 when I was going for the first 10th Prestige, because I got bored quickly of using just the ACR and the M16. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about people that don't try their hardest when they're playing video games?
Around, you best